So are we live or aren't we live? Oh, yeah. Oh, there we are. Okay, let me just mute this and have a look at the chat. There's the chat. Alrighty. I got 2 viewers. Hello. Hello, all of my 2 viewers. How are you guys doing? Hi, all. There we go. Oh, there are 3. Hello there. Hi, wow. Radak the Insane 45. How are you doing? Excuse us for the extremely shit quality sound. I'm just recording with my mobile phone. I do not have my Yeti here because the adapter just shat himself. And I do not have anything to record quality sound with. But anyway, this is just going to be a casual chat anyway. So, yeah, today's topic, by the way, you can just like ask anything in the chat. Woo! We're just going to mute this because people are spamming me. And then, okay, and how can I shoo away the chat from here? Yeah, right. That is true. All right, so please excuse any kind of sounds and everything. I'm here in the kitchen, so any random shit can happen. So, but enough about that. Let's get on of why we are here. So today, whoops, I'm just gonna bootleg it. So today, I thought that after a hard day's work, by the way, this is the first day I'm employed for over a month now, so yay! Gonna have some Monets. But in the meantime, I'm gonna just let off some steam with you guys here, and it's gonna paint a little bit. And yeah, it's a revolving door. Everybody can come and go, and we will have a chat. So I don't know if you know, but a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, my Russian friends over at St. Petersburg from Artel W sent me a buttload of stuff, and I mean a buttload of stuff. Over $200 worth of miniatures they just gifted me because of the epic Chad mad lads that they are. And I gave away some of the stuff, and there's there's also very many things left to give away. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, why don't we just paint something, right? Because I need some stuff for my kill team. Whenever this fucking virus is gonna go away, we are gonna get back to playing. So, today we are going to be painting a striking scorpion Exarch. Exarch? Exarch? I don't know. Glass half dead, and all the kill team dudes always say something else. Let's try autofocus. Here we go. So this is the miniature that we are going to be painting today. And I don't know if you... Whoa. How does that fix the focus? Can we do that? Can we fix the focus? Yeah. So I don't know if you recognize this, but this is the Predator 2 skull and spine ripping scene, basically molded into very high quality resin, or some kind of a plastic. I don't know. There are 0 mold lines on these. Artel W is just making GW run for its money. Man, these are some quality miniatures. So I'm going to show you how to get from here to here. So is that fucking camera would just focus? Oh yeah, here we go. So yeah, look at this beauty. Look at this. This is basically the striking Scorpion Exarch with the Scorpion Claw. And I'm gonna flip my shit. This camera, man. So sorry if I'm giving you guys epileptic seizures. What if I just zoom in? Oh, what if I just zoom in? Ah, here we go. Okay. So have a look at this. Oh my God. Look at this beautiful miniature. I mean, not the paint job, because this is a very, very average paint job. I usually paint things in TTQ, tabletop quality, so I can just put it on the tabletop and play and not be all ashamed of myself for like playing just base colored miniatures. And yeah, so I'm just gonna show you guys how to go from that black based mini, which is basically coated in Chaos Black, to this wonderfully, I would say, acceptable TTQ quality. All right, so let's get to it. Oh yeah, the stuff I'm going to use. We are live. All right, I have some very, very shitty brushes, but they are still very good. How long have I been painting minis? I would say 10 plus years. I started 10 plus years ago with what was my first? It was War Machine. So I started playing with War Machine with the metal miniatures. I hate metal. Oh my God, I hate metal. It's chipping and everything. So actually, I need 3 of these. So opa. So this is going to be my 3rd one, but we will get to that later. Damn, this fucking auto zoom. Do we have an auto zoom? Or fix the zoom, enable flash, save highlight. What's this? Filters. I was gonna hide all chat messages. Anyway, well, sorry if you get epileptic. We're gonna need this. This is the Citadel handle. This makes our job easier. If you hear some baby screaming in the background, that's Junior. It's feeding time. So yeah, we're just gonna do this. Keeps the miniature nice and fixed. I don't have to hold it constantly, and I can just go around and rotate it however the hell I want. All right, so this is this. We got ourselves our shitty brushes. We also going to need a dry brush, which is going to be, well, I don't know. Let's say, whoops, let's say it's gonna be this. It's pretty short and it's stiff, so it will be perfect for dry brushing. We're going to use a piece of tissue. This is going to be wonderful for our dry brushing. So let's just put this reference model away. I don't want to have it chipped or anything. I'm gonna flip my shit. Some little stuff to hold your paint. This is quill egg container. This is awesome. So we're just going to put it here. And the paints, what paints are we going to use? So I'm using the Duncan Rhodes method, Master Duncan. You never go wrong with Master Duncan. Oh, some water container, because why not? I tend to lick off the paint from my brush, but I'm a pervert, so don't. Might be a health hazard. No idea. So, Roddick the Insane says, I am new at painting minis. Our chat is going away. I am new at painting minis. However, I am not even to tabletop hobbies, having been a fan of Battletech. Ooh, I see you're a man of culture as well. and countless other for years. So any recommendation paint wise. So you want me to recommend you paint? All right. So all right, here we go. Citadel paints are good, but Vallejo paints are the shit. This is vastly superior. I mean, not the Mecha color. The Mecha color range is this is awesome. I have painted a rate guard. I might be just doing a break and bring the rate guard here, you guys, and I will show you the Mecha color one. You know what? I'm gonna bring it here. Just hold on a second. Just have to crawl into my room. And we are back. So let me just oh shit. It's put it out of the box. Hold on, guys. So when we are here again, sorry, this I'm gonna goof up. So Citadel paints. This was painted 100% with Citadel paint. Not bad, not bad. But Vallejo Mecha color range, if the camera is also willing. Oh my god. Well, this is what you get if you don't have a rig. But if you want me to have a ring, go to patreon.com/KillTeamHungry. I am collecting money for a decent streaming rig. So if you want to help, a poor Hungarian out, just throw some money at my way. So yeah, so Mecha color range from Vallejo. I have no highlights, no shading, no nothing. The Mecha paint just does the job itself. It has dynamic highlight as the light bounces off of it. It creates its own dynamic highlight. So I would say buy Vallejo paint, my friend. The other thing is, I have Vallejo paint, which are like 8 to 9 years old, and they are still liquid, and I can still paint with them. If I just leave the lid off of this, I mean, for accidentally for like a couple of hours, half of the paint is like fucked. So Citadel paint is very susceptible to just expire in half a year at best. No, let's get down to business, shall we? Because like it's all talking, no painting. So here we have our striking scorpion Exarch, coated with chaos black spray. However, their base coat, their Citadel base coats, are pretty good. So I recommend the base coat. Otherwise, go Vallejo. Or if you're like less skilled and want stuff painted, go with contrast paint. The Citadel contrast paint range is pretty good, I would say. I painted my Bloodletter Demon kill team with contrast paint. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Gets the job done in I would say half the time. All right, so let's get cooking. First of all, we are going to do the cat is harassing the birds again. I'm sorry. So just give it a good shake. And we're just going to open up. I'm just gonna take a little bit of paint, put it here, add a tiny drop of water. It's off camera. Add a tiny drop of water. Don't want it to be too liquidy because Master Duncan always says 2 thin coats, but fuck that, I don't have enough time. And we're just gonna paint here. And we're starting with Wog Flesh. And here we go. So yeah, just nicely paint everything with Wog Flesh, everything. We will just get to this stuff later on. Helmet. If it doesn't matter if you like paint over the weapon or his hair. What is it called? The what's it called? It's a typical style of hair. Dreadlocks, that's it. If you paint over the dreadlocks, no problem. If you paint over the stone, not a problem. Just keep painting. Just give it a nice base coat. Don't be too thick with the paint. You can just refill. Add a little bit of water here. And just keep painting. Never mind the little fine detail. Oops, you see, I painted over the sword. The big ass sword, which is the biting blade. I think it's -1 and 2 damage, so it's pretty good against stuff which have at least 5 up saves. But if you're like, what the hell are you talking about, man? It's the game. It's the miniature game. So I'm sorry, I don't have a fixed focus. Wanted to pre-record this, but I was like, nah. I'm not gonna fuck around with editing. I don't have that much time now. So I'm just going in raw. Like, fuck it, we're doing it live. We're doing it live. So, like, anyone who else is watching now, how was your day? Just tell me in the chat. How's your day going, guys? And where are you from? Because most of the time I get viewers from the USA. The second most frequent place where you guys are watching me is the UK and Australia. I get some views from Russia. Hello? Brother Dr. Kalki of the 198th. And, oh, Radak the Insane, you're from USA. Which part of USA, my friend? East Coast, West Coast, Midwest? Oh my God, this jumping dynamic focus is gonna be the death of me. I'm just gonna lose subscribers left and right. It's like, who is this amateur? Jesus Christ. In heaven. By the way, happy Easter to you guys, in retrospect. Hope you guys are doing fine with the world going nuts. Here, not everything is, oh, that's, you see, that's too thin. That's too thin right there. East Coast. All right, so like Washington or New York, Cleveland. Here's a lot of Hungarians in Cleveland. That's the Hungarian diaspora are just accumulated in Cleveland, as I hear, if I'm not mistaken. And a teacher once in university, he was from New York. Shout out to James Patrick Levy, best teacher I've ever met in university. Guys from New York, Irish heritage. Very proud of it. I liked his lectures very, very much. So yeah. All right, so that's about it. Let me just quickly check. Nice, nice. You see, there's no black anymore. So Chaos Black is not visible anymore, which is good. We did a decent job. Let me just quickly focus on it. Decent job. What if I come here extremely close? Yeah, like this. Now, dude looks like an orc because it has a walk flesh on it. Maybe this background is just fucking up the camera. Anyway, what if I bring here a mono color? Let's just try that. And just for funsies, let's just see. Whoop. Do not touch that dial. Whoop. So how about now? Well, I don't know. Might be better. Okay, let's go with it. Let's roll with this then. Let's not. Anyway. All right, so first stage is done. As we can see, we have a nice base coat. Let's just go over the head one more time. Yeah. All right. So that's gonna be just fine. Oh, a little bit thin again. It's fine. We're just gonna let that dry up. All right. So, have you heard about Astartes and James W? Oh my God, games for GW. I'm tired as fuck. Guys, I haven't been sleeping for like 2 months now, ever since my son was born. So it's hard. It's hard, but he's so cute. Just seeing that I have about like, I don't know, maybe 13 years left and until I can introduce him to Warhammer. I was like, man, that's a fucking long wait. Oh fuck, I'm cursing again. Oh, so much for monetization, I guess. Okay, so here we are. I consider this finished now. So we are done with the first color, which was wog flesh. Just gonna let this dry a little bit. Gonna blow it until here you can have a nice look at the finished product. We are going to be doing this. And as for reference, I'm just gonna do this here. So we're gonna be painting this dynamic. Whoops, and I did it again. This is totally amateur, guys. Just don't expect any quality from me now. I'm just gonna live it. Too much paint in the recess areas. As you can see, there's some paint here. Let me just get that out. Just take a dry brush and just like soak it up, and it's gone. It's gone. We're good again. We are good again. Are you saying I'm dumb, sir? How insulting. Banned. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I mean, yeah, you have a point, aren't we all? All right, I'm just going to mute you guys for a moment. And we're back. Need to make some formula for Junior, so I will be just jumping around left and right. I think it's, I would say it's dry enough. So just put these bad boys away. And let's get on to the next color, which is Lauren Forest. Give it a good shake. And dry up my base brush. Whoops, sorry, having the hiccups. My base brush. Gonna use some of this. Tiny bit of water. And a little bit more paint. Just to have the right amount of viscosity. And we are adding our so-called third layer, which is we have the Chaos Black, we have our Walk Flesh, and now we're going to have our Lauren Forest. So here we go. I wouldn't say you just have to generously put it on. I would say one layer because we are speed painting. One layer is fine, everything else we're just gonna clean up afterwards. Plus we're going to put some black in the recess area of the armor. And we're gonna... Oh, brother doctor, you're Swedish. Well, I don't know what they say in Sweden, man. But today I just started working at Sigma Technologies. So the #1 employer in Sweden. So kudos to you, friend. Welcome to the channel. Whoops. Still? Has some smell? Ow! Ow! Junior is shouting. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you see. Hobbyist life is always a... Oops. Well, I have to go back to Walk Flesh just for a moment. Something's up with the stream. Gonna refresh it. Let me just quickly refresh because the stream just went down. All right, we will just come back to this later. It's not really visible at all. So we're just gonna come back to that part of the model a little bit later. Or we're just gonna put an extra layer on it because I hate these little nuances, especially if the black is showing. Walt Kowalski, I assume you're Polish, good friend, so welcome to the channel as well. Sorry, been preoccupied with this black spot here. So, yeah. Warhammer 40,000 universe, man. That's something. That is something. Just can't get enough of it. Cannot get enough. By the way, patreon.com/killteamhungry because I cannot chill myself enough. All right, so I would say this is good. We have our third layer. Now, we're gonna do some things, for example. We're going with Abaddon Black. And again, just a tiny bit of water. Hey, Vox in the Void, my man, glad to have you here. What is up? Well, dude, I've been trying to contact you, man, and I don't know where to send it. I'm gonna leave a link, or I'm just gonna comment my Discord. Why don't we just hook up on Discord, okay? And I can just send it over. I sent it to Christian, and he loved it. I was very surprised. So yeah, it's my second fan fiction I ever written, which is kind of a short story. But Christian said that it's pretty good. I mean, I was surprised. I wrote it with a passion, so I wasn't aiming high, but yeah. But man, have you guys seen the Last Church animation? That Tybro, or what's his name? Ah, okay. Thank you. All right. I will get to that. I promise. I will sort it out because, man, if you could read it out, that would make my day. Would make my day. Oh, cool. Thank you very much. So I'm just gonna quickly put some Abaddon Black here because this is the undercoat of the armor of the Striking Scorpion. Basically what Space Marines have under their armor. It's very interesting. Like, Striking Scorpions have the same armor save as Space Marines. So yeah. No. I would say we're kind of okay. I'm gonna check on the water that's boiling right now because Junior needs food. Be right back. right, we are back. I have 67 Celsius and decreasing. I need 40 because baby formula ruins itself above 40 degrees. Just an info for you guys if you're ever planning to have a child. I lost my brush. Where's my brush? Is it this my artificer? No, this is my layer. Where's my artificer? Here's my artificer. Should have been painting with this because this is my artificer brush. Oh, I need the new brushes because they are old. Old but gold. If you, what's the USA person? Radek, the insane 45. You were asking for recommendations, man. Citadel brushes are good. So they are expensive, but I would say they are good. I would say it's worth to buy the brush. The paint, not so much. The paint is not that good. So as you can see, there's this muscle texture here above the belt as well. You can just like go over it. We will clean up later. 42 degrees, 2 degrees to go, and I will have my break once more. Because I don't know if you hear the shouting, but Junior's getting furious about the food. Oh my God. Especially when he does that at 3 a.m. on a work day. My wife is a hero. All right. Just in time. Does it? No, it doesn't. Because I rinsed it at least 6 times. How much? Yeah, and fill it until diluted. So, hang on. Один. Два. What about the doomsday? Nothing. Three. Okay. Надеюсь, хорошо. Whoops. Are they waiting? Yeah, they are. It's fine. It's a casual chit chat and paint. So where were we? Ah, yes. My wife is a hero. That is where we were. Yes, absolutely. That is true. Oh, man. And the cat arrived as well. Fantastic. It's also, I should make an ASMR channel with all sorts of sound effects going on. All right, now this is the tricky part here because there's not a lot of room here to paint. And we're gonna paint over the armor. Just don't worry about it. Painting over the armor. If you chip the armor, it's fine. We're gonna dry brush anyway. So first of all, just gonna get the black parts black, like this. Doesn't even need to cover entirely. It will make a nice transparent kind of layery thing. And again, continuously apologizing for the autofocus. I have my Xiaomi Chinese telephone, a Redmi Note 7, with the dual camera, but for streaming, it's not that good. But you know, here as peasants in Eastern Europe, I don't even have music on because I'm afraid of the copyright strike, the copyright claim. By the way, I have a throwaway channel, and I just gave it to my wife. With I made it about like what 13 something years ago, or maybe 16 years ago. It was a nothing channel, and we decided to make an experiment with music, relaxation music, and see if we can make some money off of that. So not now, but when the time comes, I will ask some of you guys. I don't know if you can do this favor or not. I'm just gonna post the link. I will have everything set up. I will have a graphics designer buddy of mine. Shout out to Balint. Yeah, I know I owe him lots of money for the wonderful design he did on my channel. He did the design, by the way, the Kill Team logo and everything. The Space Marine logo. He is one talented individual. I will tell you that. Plus, he's a patron, so he works for me and he supports me. So one of the coolest guys living on the planet. All right. So here's his armpit is also black because the under mesh, as I like to call it, just peeks out under the armor. And this is why you need to have good brush, because it will just, the little tiny hairs on the brush will just leave paint here and there, and you all have to clean that shit up. All right, I think we can call it a day with the black color everywhere. Maybe a little bit more here, because we're gonna null oil everything later on anyway. So yeah, I was saying, oh, just a little bit because I'm a fucking perfectionist. 43 minutes in. So let me just put a little bit of spot there and everything else. And how is everybody doing in the world? What's up with Sweden? What's up with the US of A? I heard in USA, life became, well, depends where you're standing, better or worse. Can't really be the judge of that because I never lived in the USA. I have one relative there, but can't say I really lived in the USA to make any kind of judgment of life. But yeah, let's just say I'm not really sure I want to live in the USA. I know Northern Exile, another a UK fellow, moved to the USA because he had enough of England, because England basically became the V for Vendetta country. So yeah. All right, so now we are going to do a cleanup, a quick little cleanup with the Lauren Force, so the last layer paint, just to have the armor clean before we dry brush. So everything we messed up a little bit, we ran the black paint places we should not have ran it. We're just gonna cover it up nice and neatly. Yeah, 2 thin coats my ass. We don't have time for that. And if Walks in the Void is still here, where are you from, friend? because you have a very good English. If you're still here. If not, you see this video later on, just comment me with your answer. Because I'm really interested. I love your videos. I mean, you do not get the required or deserved attention, man. Your channel is very underrated. And I'm not even kidding. I loved the Perturabo video. That was awesome. I loved the psyker girl in the black ship. That was poof. That was anyway. So yeah, did I fuck up? Did I? Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You're from the UK. No wonder you have good English. Sorry about calling your country a fascist country. I didn't mean it. How am I gonna get out of this one? Boom. And I go and I ruin the relationship before it even starts. Forgive me, friend. I'm just joking. I'm just what geopolitician? I'm just jabbering geopolitics. I don't even know. I just call it as I see it. This COVID stuff just gets on my nerves. We've been locked up for a year. We cannot even go anywhere. It's like they're starting to lift the restrictions just now because we have 2.5 million people vaccinated, and our government thinks that's something. And everybody's going to be Pikachu faced in summer when people are going to start dying. And we have the worst death statistics in Europe, which is something because we are a nothing country. Oh, that's good for you, man. Good for you. I have this thing called the internet, and man, I used to think I meet lots of stupid people, but ever since COVID started, oh my God, in heaven, there are some extremely stupid people. I cannot even tell you. All right, so while I was just complaining, as I usually do, that's a Hungarian trait, complaining, we finished. So nicely cleaned up. So there are the black parts, the undermesh, and we have a very, very nice, consistent Lauren Forest color. I like it very much. I do like it very much. All right, so now the magic is going to happen. We are going to bring this armor to life. Firstly, let me just get a thick brush out. This one. Because now, if I'm not mistaken, and mixing up 4 steps is pretty retarded. I'm, not guaranteeing that I'm gonna fuck it up, but we are going to do the Bealtan Green shade. And this is where we will need some time for the paint to dry. So Bealtan Green. This is a wash, so it's basically a very, 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 very thin paint. It's gonna leave it on the brush, and here we go. Look at that. Ooh. And we can just let it seep into the black parts as well, because it will just give this blackish, greenish gradient shade. Everything else we're just gonna clean up again, paint again, and just neatly finish. But now we're just gonna let this go into the recess, into the abdominal region, here to the head as well. Into the recesses. We're gonna paint the pistol as well, the shuriken pistol. And just have a nice go at a, ooh, look at that green. Look at that green. That is awesome. And this is not even the fun part, because this is just the wash when we are start to dry brush with the Krieg Khaki. It's a fun name, right? Green Khaki. We can do this two ways. We can edge highlight by edge highlighting every single edge. And fuck that, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna edge highlight using a technique called dry brushing. I mean, I've been painting for 10 years and people do like non-metallic metal, gradient, like putting like layers upon layers upon layers. I saw a figurine had about like 15 to 20 layers of barely any paint on it. So layers with barely any pigments on it to get that nice gradient transparent layer effect. Fuck that, man. I don't have time for that. I want to play. I'm a player, not a painter, by the way. But yeah. So we have that nicely in the recesses as well. Having it sit nicely in the recess. And yeah, this is it. This gave it a bit of darkness, bit of depth, and it's everywhere. Yep. And now comes the awkward silence part, because this has to dry. This has to dry. So yeah. I'm just gonna blow it, and I'm just gonna feature the end product here for a bit. You can watch it. And by the way, here's my Azurani army. Here you can see it's a tea box, and I have everything magnetized. So I have these very old Banshee models, the Failcast models. Those are shit. Artel W sent me like prime, very high quality Banshee models. So as soon as I can, I'm gonna substitute these two girls with decent Banshees, because those are like old ass models. And resin, oh my god, such low quality resin. I cannot even tell you guys. It's horrible. First thing I did, I broke the Howling Banshee Exarch's spear, so I had to borrow the what's it called, Dire Avenger Exarch spear. So it's not even the model spear, because the resin was so low quality, it broke off as I unpacked it. It broke. So it's like, fuck. So the good old method. By the way, shout out to Glass Half Dead. What's up, Andrew? Long time no see. We met last time in Prague 2020, yeah, last year. Haven't seen him since we participated in the same kill team competition. Oh, what have you here? Been logged. I'm going to have to go, but really enjoy watching your work. Community post you made about your fictional email. Thank you very much, friend. Thank you for being here, and keep doing the awesome job you do, because I enjoy it and lots of other people too. So I'll be checking your comment out. I'll be sending you the stuff, okay? And thank you. Thank you again. Whoever you are, thank you for the dislike. I know this stream sucks, but I mean, what did you expect? I'm no chapter master Valrak, that's for sure. Still pretty wet, as I see. But until this dries, I'm just gonna grab my Dire Avenger XR because I noticed some flaws in the paint, which I made about 1.5 years ago. So I'm just gonna correct that and wait until it dries. So BRB. And we are back. Thank you for the 2 heroic souls are still with me. Kudos to you, whoever you are. So here we have our little Dire Avenger Exarch. I painted this about 1.5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. Yes, you are. You are heroic. Same in Swedish, which sounds like Flygehagevoer. I don't know. I don't speak Swedish. So I just noticed that little pixel right there, that little shiny thing, it bothers me. So I have to just cover it up with some paint, because this happened to me like 4 years ago. I bought an LCD TV back then with my girlfriend when we moved in together, and we bought the TV. I mean, I bought the TV. She didn't buy shit. Bought the PS3, bought the TV because I wanted to play the best game in the world, which is Journey. I played that game, I don't even know how many times. It is the best game in the world, hands down, and haven't played anything close to that quality of a video game ever since. Journey is the music of Journey is what I want to listen to when I die in the hospital, because that's going to be a one hell of a passing with that Journey. Been to the video games live concert as well, where they played video game tracks basically with a live orchestra. Man, I cried, man, when the Journey soundtrack came on. I cried. like a fucking baby. Oh my God, so beautiful. So what did I want to say with this? Oh yeah, so I bought the LCD TV. We turned it on, and fuck me, in the lower left corner of the screen, one fucking pixel was not working as intended. And on the, I don't know how many I don't even know how many inches was that. I still have it, the LCD TV. I kept looking on that one fucking pixel every time, all the time. I was like, fuck. Unfortunately, my eyes are like this. I can see the most tiniest of flaws, and I was like, I don't know. It's some kind of mental illness, or it has to be some kind of definition of this state. Well, while I'm here, just giving highlight to this Dire Avenger. See, it's always something to work on, even after 1.5 years have passed. Yeah, and I broke off the flag because it was too big. Plus, it broke off anyway, and I'm modeling for advantage. So yeah, unfortunately, it broke off. And I was an idiot because the flag was like this big, and I had a striking scorpion insignia on it and not a Dire Avenger one because I play Eldar, but I don't know shit about their lore. I mean, I do now. Ding dong, the flag is gone. Yep, that is true. Although it's still tabletop ready, so I guess they would let me go in the tournaments. Plus, I have this. Whoops! I have this magnetized, so it's like boop. It's like this, and I painted it in one color. The base is one color, so I guess they will let me in to tournaments because it has to be based. But if the base is painted in a single color, they will let me in and play with it. Otherwise, I would just have to put some technical paint on it, which is a pain in the ass. All right, so this dried up. This has dried up. So the Biltan green has nicely rested itself in the ridges and all the details in the armor. Now, my friends, now is when the fun starts. The rediscovered movies from the Soviet Union. Yes, yes. I think the live action or the cartoon. Is it the live action? Because I saw some live action screenshots of the movie. The live. Oh my god. Yes, I saw some still frames. But my wife is Russian, and we watch a lot of old Sovietic fairy tales on YouTube. So I can imagine. I can imagine the shit that goes on there. If it's available on YouTube, we're definitely going to watch it because we watch Lord of the Rings at least once every year or every 2 years. Lord of the Rings is the shit. Not the Hobbit though. Hobbit is just like making 9 hours of a. Are you gonna link it? Are you gonna link it? Please don't link it. I know I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready. But what is ready is the Krieg Khaki. So let me just fill you in on some backstage secrets of how to paint a model, edge highlight a model without actually doing anything straining. So you take a brush, which is like this. It's pretty like stiff and dry. We're gonna do something which is called the dry brushing. It's gonna put some paint on it. Take the tissue, just rub it in, The main thing is this is the most wasteful thing to do because you put paint on your brush, English, put paint on your brush and then you just take off everything, almost everything. So here we are. It's a good thing to skin test on it. It's pale enough. I'm gonna base test it first. All right, looking good, looking good. And here we go. We're just gonna do this. And here we go. Nice, nice. The edges are starting to be visible. So you see? I mean, I hope you see. Just focus on this. The edges become visible. That's not the kitchen light. That is actually the paint on it. So I'm gonna just continue to do this. And it's very easy. This is the most easiest painting technique you will ever come across. Dry brushing, base coating, layering. All you need to know. That's it, and you're done. You can go and you can paint 3,000 points of anything. No other techniques needed. I mean, you can learn. There's always room to learn if you want to like go to competitions. If you want to paint just for fun, you have TTQ quality, tabletop quality, just to put it on the tabletop and have a model, I would say, decently painted. Man, these few things these do wonders, man. Doing wonders. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Have to put more on the helmet. These have like fucking Predator vibes. This is awesome. And of course, this is too much. Sometimes it's too much. So we are just going to clean up a bit again. And there you go. Look at this. Nice, right? Too much here and there. Too much. But we're just gonna take the Artificer again. Take the Lauren Forest. Put some water on that bad boy. And just paint it back a little bit. Paint it back. Actually, maybe we can even paint it back with the original walk flesh to have it a little bit more. I'm not even gonna dilute it. Have a little bit more. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's have a little bit more darker color to it. The abs, also a little bit. This part here. You can even skip the black parts of the armor. It just looks like it has dust caught in between the armor, which is fine. The knees need to be a little bit darker. A little bit darker. Maybe here as well. Just a little bit. Chest area comes back. Why, thank you very much. It's really nothing. I mean, it's really the very, very, very simple techniques. Really nothing special. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not good at painting. I love playing rather than painting. But when I used to work for a company that required me to do night shifts, I painted a lot during the night shifts. I painted almost all my kill teams in that night shift. I don't work there anymore. Well, I can't say unfortunately because I hated that job. Went on my health. All right. It's gonna leave it. Am I gonna leave it? Nah. It's gonna put some here and here. Okay, so I overdid it a little bit here, so I'm just gonna reapply some dry brush. Good, satisfied. I am satisfied with that. Okay, what's left? We are going to mix. Yeah, just gonna quickly do dark gray. Vallejo dark gray. This dark gray paint is about, not gonna lie, it's about 6 years old. And it's still paint. And you will never find Citadel paint, Games Workshop paint, which is good after a year, maybe. Or 2 years, they just die. All right, so we're just gonna do the dreadlock real quick. Greetings from Mexico, my man. Buenos noches. Because here it's already a notch. Hola. How is it in Mexico? What's up with your upside down exclamation marks? Can you explain that to me? Never understood it. Is that a specific thing in the Spanish language, or because frankly, we don't have it, and it's weird. You know what? I'm gonna make the hilt gray too, because why not? This is the biting blade. Don't really know how the biting blade is, but now I'm going to make it gray. What did I do with the hilt here? Ah, it's remained black. Okay. Well, part of the grammar. In Italian, at least. Touche, friend. Yeah. Yeah. Italian is also a Latin language, but yeah, they are definitely related. That's for sure. So what did we do with the cable? The cable remained dark-ish. So let's give it a little gray. Because these here For the, I'm telling you, for the uninitiated, these here, fucking cameraman. That's it. Donate on Superchat or Patreon to get a better camera. Fuck, did I touch it? Oh God, I didn't. Okay, good. So these here on the face, these little gun things here, because I need better rig. I need a better rig. Come on, focus. Focus. Oh my God. It's like how to embarrass yourself in front of 3 people watching. Okay, so these little holes on the face, next to the face, those are the so-called mandiblasters. Those are actually guns on his face. Oh yes, the classic Finno-Ugric theory. Yes, because some say, at least we were taught in school, that the Finnish are in fact related to us, but up to this day, nobody can prove it. It's just myth. So, yeah. But yeah, and let's say in theory we are related, but yeah, you know, everybody is related on this planet because, like it or not, we have the same ancestors somewhere in South Africa. Whole humanity comes from a single woman, as they say, although they found fossils in, I think, Anatolia. Is that part of Turkey? They found an even older human being, the remains of a human being from Turkey. So they said that, whoops, that single woman theory just got thrown out of the window. I think I heard this this news about a couple of years ago. So contrary to the stereotypical shuriken pistol, we are in fact going to paint this black because I have no patience of doing rate bone white now, because that will need at least 2 layers and I am lazy and I don't want to do it. Plus tabletop quality is 3 colors, so we have 3 colors. So we are ready to go onto the tabletop already. Ooh, child is screaming. Oh my God. Hope the wife is doing okay. Because we haven't slept anything last night. And I needed to go. I had my first day in my new job. So I'm going to be a technical writer. Imagine that. We're just gonna quickly clean up a little bit. It's more diluted. It's fine. It can go into the fingers and across the fingers. It's fine. It's not a beauty contest. Just getting TTQ. Yep, I would say it's good. And we can put a little bit of thicker paint on the back of the biting blade. This is his main weapon. This is the big ass blade, which can even cut a space marine in half. But if you want a sick weapon, the Scorpion Claw. The Scorpion Claw is the shit. Alrighty, so I think we have that. Now comes, well, let's just quickly paint. Let's quickly paint the skull and the vertebrae. We're just going in hot. And I'm just gonna go like this, and I'll say there's no time for caution. No time for caution at all. Which movie did I quote from? First person to drop it into the chat gets a cookie. No time for caution. Which movie is it from? By the way, oh, okay, yes, it's an old chat. First person that gonna tell me the quote or the movie from which movie is this quote from? No time for caution. Can throw me a super chat. All right. I never got a super chat, by the way. I just checked it today on my channel and on the YouTube studio. And the YouTube studio was very like, it's like, well, we got some sad news. It's like, oh fuck, you see? That's the problem. It's looking into the camera as well. And we can salvage this. We can salvage this with some walk flesh. See? Never happened. Never happened. So where was I? Oh yes, the YouTube studio told me that, well, we would love to tell you that there is super chat income, but there isn't any. And I was like, whack, whack, whack. Well, guess I will have to work. I will not have money from YouTube. So that would be good. Just YouTubing and getting money. That's my dream. So I can spend more time with the family. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God. Asmogon? Kakio wants to do a collab. I know random. Oh my God, man. Congratulations, Asmogan, with the $10 super chat. Dude, you are the first ever viewer to give me a super chat on this channel. You are gonna get a shout out, sir. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ, man. 10 bucks. Thank you. Thank you. My wife's gonna flip because she thinks this is a waste of time. She thinks YouTube is a waste of time. I mean, she's very supportive. I mean, like this. Dude, you are awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Especially nowadays when we all know what's going on in the world. This Rona business. Everybody is losing his or her job left and right, and you, sir, you take the time and donate 10 bucks. Man, thank you. Very, very, very generous. Luckily, I have a job which lets me work remotely. Whoops, sorry for the bump. Was totally not intentional. It lets me work remotely, but many of the service industry, man, I don't know how many tens of thousands of people in my country are basically fucked because they lost their jobs. It's so sad. One of my multiple restaurants which we went to for years, we dated there. It's gone, man. Gone. After 20 something years of having your business, this thing comes along And it's gone, and the government doesn't do anything to help you. Sad. I feel for those people. I mean, yeah. Some of them that could do takeaway, they survived, but most of the things, the restaurants, they're never gonna reopen. It's taking the toll. It's taking the toll. So I hope you don't miss this money, friend, because I mean, this is much. This is well, it's converted into my currency. It's 3,000 forints. So yeah, you can buy a decent meal from 3,000 forints, man. Thank you very much. It's almost 2 weeks of baby formula. So thank you. All right, we got a little paint on the finger. So we're just gonna retouch it. Just gonna retouch. But good thing is that Null oil will cover our tracks. Null oil is gonna be helping us out. Null oil is more precious than blood. They say that HP printer ink, black, it costs more than human blood. Well, the joke's on you, HP, because I think Null oil costs more than blood, because I spilt it, and Null oil is like, what, about $8? That's a lot. $8. Okay, so we have now this. It's painted. It's rake bone, so it's kind of bone-ish. And there's also, see the pixel. The pixel there. I have the eye for it. Okay, same thing. I'm going to take the Corax white. And now comes the most hated part. I hate this part the most. I hate it. The eyes. I absolutely fucking hate painting eyes. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, you might not see anything from this, but fuck, I hate it because you can fuck up so easily. There. Wow. That was awesome. Wow. That went better than expected. Hey, wait a minute. You guys know each other? Asmogan and Brother Doctor Kakil? Do you guys know each other? Okay, by the way, the quote was from Interstellar. Asmo is a proper YouTuber. Really? Let's just check. All right, I'm gonna check Asmogan. Asmogan? You're the viewer. Who is Asmogan? I know an Asmogan, but I think that's someone else. I think that's the streamer dude. Asmogan. Asmogan. 3.68 subs. Not bad. What do you do, good sir? You Warhammer in a nutshell. Wow, that's pretty cool. You do lore as well? I know who you are. Oh my God, I know who you are. I featured you once in one of my Astartes videos just for a few seconds. Oh my God, I know who you are. Thank you, thank you, dude. A proper YouTuber. I didn't realize your name was familiar, but yeah, thank you, man. Well, it's the least I can do. Let me just sub. Let me just sub to you. I think we reported at the same time when Arch got hacked. I think I was the second YouTuber doing the video because Romanian TV, beat me to it. I was the second one. I did a shitty live stream. I think you were the third one, so we were pretty on that topic. Thank you, man. Wow. Yeah, you are proper YouTuber, as Kakil put it. All right, guys. Second eye coming up. Oh my God. Okay, I mean, it's kind of a win and a loss at the same time because now I have to do some cleanups. Is this the artificer? Oh shit, this is the layer brush. I need the artificer brush. No wonder I fucked it up. Well, at least you're not uploading other people's videos and claim that it's yours. Just watch these videos, man. That's what I want to try out. These relaxation music videos. I have a throwaway account. I gave it to my wife because she wants to get into YouTube because I told her that there's money in YouTube. We're gonna try something, man. Yep. Okay, let me just quickly clean up the eye. Clean up the. Is it? Is it? Let me just quickly have a look at from a different angle. Now I did too much. And I fucked it up again. No, here we go. Here's where the fun begins. Whoa, I would love to. I would love to. I thought you were collabing with Kakil. I didn't think you would like to collab with me. Sure. How can I reach you? Do you have Discord or something? Or can I DM you somewhere? That would be awesome. I'm looking for I wrote Sodas on Patreon because I stopped supporting Stardays because he got picked up by GW, so he gets proper pay now. So Astartes doesn't need my money anymore. He gets the G-Dub's money. So I started supporting Sodas, and I wrote to him, DM'd him, and I said because I interviewed Gabriel, the gentleman who did the Sanguinala and the Faith episode, the Black Temple animation. Wonderful dude. He introduced me to Walks in the Void, the 40K narrator. He narrates fan fiction. I wrote a fan fiction, and it's like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? You gave another $10, dude. Come on, you're embarrassing me. Oh my god. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. I will give it back somehow. I promise. Because like I don't like good deeds to go unpunished. So I will try to give it back somehow. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. So cool, man. All right. So is it walk? Oh fuck! It's walk flesh. Okay, so I would say that one eye is good, and the other one is not that bad, but it's not as good as I expected. So I will have to put in another pinch of Corex white. Oh, come on, man. Thank you. I'm sure I really hope you don't miss this money, man, because I know hard times are upon us, and yeah, people need all the resources they can have and they can gather. But yeah, very charitable. Thank you. And yeah, I'll be sure to reach out so we can do something, do something together because I like working. There's this Bulgarian girl named Gary G Reviews. She's been grinding YouTube for like 7 something years, and she has something subs, so she's trying hard. We did a collab on Warhammer animation. It was pretty good. We had a 2-part video. It's one of that is on my channel. The other half is on her channel. This is how we agreed. This eye looks retarded. Sorry to say. This is why I hate it. I hate painting eyes. Even when something has a helmet on, it's such a fucking drag. All right. Anyway, so I think this is the best I can do with eyes right now. But eyes are always better, especially when you do not have. Let me just grab something because this is pretty amazing. This is one of my finest work when it comes to. By the way, I keep my kill teams in boxes like this, especially my 3-man kill team, which is a Custodes kill team. I love Custodes, and by the way, Siama Peterson, the Astartes creator, is now in fact working on a Custodes. What do you mean we have vowel harmony? I don't even know what that means. Is that an insult? Ours is a phonetic language, so what you write is how you say it, and not like the English when you write piano and you say shovel. So yeah, so look at this. Shitty cameras. No, this was a fucking miracle. I could never reproduce eyes like this. This is my shield captain, the leader of my custodian kill team. Yeah, it's right. I studied English all my life, so I was a university major. I mastered in Anglo-Saxon society and culture. A very good degree to have. It's like good for nothing. So yeah, this is my magnum opus here. This is the best eyes and best head I ever did. I tried to recreate it because, come on, helmets are the way to go because you can cheat. Because who the fuck? You just like put some red there and some white spots, and you have the eyes, and that's it. But having this, and I tried to recreate it on this dude as well, and he turned out a little bit worse, but I'm still very, very proud of it. I think these are my best eyes ever, and I've been painting for 10 years, and these are my best eyes. By the way, these are Shadow Wardens. I think they're called Shadow Wardens. These are the guys who guard the vault under the Imperial Palace where all the nasty stuff is locked up. So yeah, the Shadow Wardens. Love them. Put three figurines, 125 points, and fuck everything else. Then there's the 15 or 16 man horde on the other side of the table, and it's like, come at me, bro. You're never killing me. So yeah, what did Cocktail write? It's a grammatical feature of the language which basically conjoins vowels together in categories and then tries to make them fit together. Don't know how to describe it really. Well, I don't know. Grammar class was a lifetime away, man. I cannot say. But yeah, whatever you say, we have some kind of vowel harmony, of course. So now on to the soul stones is what they call it. The jewels, soul gems. Anyway, when the Eldar die, if they don't have this kind of stuff on them, Slanesh is gonna om nom nom on the souls. Soul gem, yeah. There's my Eldar lore for you. So I'm gonna be honest. I play Eldar because the unholy Michael T. Holy, the greatest Eldar player in the world, kill team, who is naturally American, has won multiple kill team tournaments with Eldar, and since I'm a power gamer, I said that okay, let's just copy paste that list, and I want to learn to play as the master plays, and I want to be like him because we don't have very appealing role models here in our part, so why not be like Michael T. Holy? Play Eldar. I could never ever win anything with. I mean, yeah, I win games with Eldar, but it's not that nothing special. But I love these, and this is Russian. This here is Russian. This is not GW, man. This is Artel W. Guys from St. Petersburg. Shout out to them. They sent me $200 worth of figurines just because I talked to them once, because I know a little bit of Russian because my wife is Russian. They sent me a shitload of stuff to give away and to feature on the channel, and I love these models. These are awesome. So yeah, let me just catch up with the chat. Mongolian, Finnish, and Turkic languages also have vowel harmony. English, Italian, and Swedish do not, however, and I don't think any Indo-European languages do. Well, I used to study this in university, frankly speaking. Well, yeah, man. Russian women are something else. I mean, all of my girlfriends were Hungarian. My wife is Russian, so that tells a lot. Tells a lot. No offense, but yeah. I mean, dating girls for 10 years, and man, not getting into too many specifics, but we had this saying that Hungarian girls are the prettiest, and it's not true. I mean, they are the prettiest here because there's nothing else. And I will say that confidently because 99.98% of the channel viewership is male. So I hope I will not be offending any girls, especially Hungarian girls watching this channel, because I would be struck by lightning 3 times in a row than to have a Hungarian woman watch my channel. I mean, those are the odds. Okay, I think we're done with undercoating the soul gems because we are going to put some Blood Angels red contrast on them. Oh, should I do that or should I just apply steel first? I'm just gonna apply steel. All right, so we are going to apply a Vallejo steel on the blade. Nicely, nicely. On the underbelly as well. My battery is low. I watched a lot of Germans, Swedish, Dutch, and British. Very, very few Americans, ironically. What do you mean you watched? Girls? Or what do you mean? Man, I love Vallejo. It's so superior to Citadel paint. It's vastly superior to Citadel paint. Oh my god, I love Vallejo. I wish they had gold. I'm sure they have gold, but now I mean the metallic, the mecha range. Sure they have gold, but I need to buy it. Man of culture as well. Vallejo paint is the shit. I have 10-year-old Vallejo paint. I'm just shaking this. And 10-year-old Vallejo paints, and they are still paint. Now it comes some old gold. I'm gonna quickly apply gold on this part because now is the time for gold. So yeah, speaking of gold, yeah, Siama Pedersen, Astartes, we are going to see a Custodes animation coming up. And man, I'm hyped as fuck when that Custodes animation is going to drop. I will be the first, I will be like a hyena. I'm gonna jump on that shit and just report on it. I painted his retributors. PC is shutting down, so I'm just gonna use my mobile phone to look at the chat. I'm a weirdo who uses her Humbrol half the time. Citadel and what is Humbrol? It's also a paint. What the hell is Humbrol? The Black Templar dude. Andro, oh my god. Chichizande. I am very sorry, my friend. I hope I didn't butcher that. When is it coming out? That's a very good question. Because now he is working with G-Dubs. And as far as I know, oh fuck, I missed the soul gem. As far as I know, he just started working there, and he had an ongoing project, which is like, if you want some guilty pleasure, go watch my channel. There is the 16-second intro of his Patreon only Astartes teaser trailer, which is, by the way, I am close to 600,000 views on that shit. I'm like, oh my god. People love that. And it's guilty pleasure because I didn't screen record it off of Patreon because I'm not that kind of a douchebag. I'm just the kind of a douchebag who basically screen copied some video who was I'm not that's not a good way to say it. I didn't screen copy it. I basically just downloaded the raw footage already off of YouTube. And man, the flack I got for that shit. It was horrible. But anyway, back to the topic. He was like, "Oh man, don't do this to me." Thank you very much, man. Yeah, will do. Just catch up on the end of this video. I'm gonna upload it. Thank you very much, man. Love you. Thank you for the support, and we will be doing something together in the future. That is for sure. Thank you, and have a good one. Thank you for dropping by and giving me those wonderful super chats. I mean, Asmagan was the first person in my life to give me 3 super chats in a row. 3. The dude is a legend. He is a legend. Thank you very much. So yeah, 20% battery lifetime remaining on the phone. So yeah, I gotta speed up this thing here. What? Oh yeah, here's gold as well. So yeah, so he's working on Custodes now because in his farewell letter, basically, I think I'm gonna bring out the external battery in a moment. In his farewell letter, he said that on Patreon, he said that this and that, blah blah blah, and cooperation, yada yada yada. And the last sentence is that now I'm gonna go now and work on the Emperor's Chosen. And you know who's the Emperor's Chosen, right? It's not Astartes because they're the Emperor's finest, the Emperor's angels. The Emperor's Chosen, my friends, are the Custodes. So if we are going to get Custodes animation in that quality, what we got at Astartes, man, I'm gonna stick to that topic for the next half a year. And I'm just gonna make videos on that, and I'm gonna analyze it frame by frame like I did with Astartes. And nitpick it and get all the Easter eggs and whatnot. But we have lots of good shit coming. The Altar of Wrath is coming, the Black Templar animation. We have the Exodite with the funny looking Tau, because they are funny looking. I mean, I'm a Tau player in Kill Team. I won all my tournaments with Tau. Once with Deathwatch, but that doesn't count because it was a tournament which I organized and I was ashamed of myself because I won it. But there's Richard Boylan's Angel of Death, which I'm sorry to say, but it looks like shit. I'm very sorry to say. I loved Richard Boylan's Hell's Reach. Hell's Reach, man. I saw Hell's Reach. I don't even know how many times. We're just gonna quickly do some mixing up the colors. We're taking, whoops, there goes my other, what is it called, brush. We're just going to put Chaos Black together with some Mephiston Red. And I bumped into the thing again, and we have brown. Yeah, me too. I'm just gonna quickly wrap this up and probably come back at another time because I had lots of fun with you guys, and I got fatherly obligations as well. So I'm just gonna paint this. Telephone is also depleting. The mobile phone is depleting. And probably I will leave it at this and maybe come back to you guys tomorrow so we can finish up. So how about we meet tomorrow, same time, same place, and we can finish up this model. It will be part 2. And maybe some generous soul also like Asmodan will show up and just throw money at me like I'm some kind of a Twitch girl in a hot tub. What is up with those, man? What is up with those? Twitch girls in hot tubs. I just heard it because V told me one of his videos. All right. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to wrap up because I feel that I'm starting to make mistakes. And when you make mistakes, that's the moment you just need to step back, have a break, have some time to sleep, and we will come back to this tomorrow. So clocking in at 1 hour and 56 minutes, we almost finished our miniature. Not that bad. All right, so this was me. I don't even know what the title of this video is, to be honest. Yeah, let's call it Painting and Chatting, Striking Scorpion from Artel W. Speed painting it. We've almost got it done under 2 hours. I enjoyed painting and chatting with you guys immensely. Thank you very, very, very much for tuning in and for the support. And see you guys next time. Peace. Have a good night and keep safe, y'all. Keep safe.